everyone, I thought I'd take a quick moment to talk briefly about your final project in this course, the Exploration Stage Helping Skills Demonstration. Now, obviously, I think it makes sense that the final in this class is not just going to be a quiz, but it's actually a demonstration of the skills that you've been learning about and hopefully practicing. And so to do this is actually going to take place in 2 rounds. You're going to have a video recording about 7 minutes long that you do with a live person, practicing exploration stage helping skills, only exploration stage helping skills. You'll write up a brief paper. I will give you a ton of feedback, and then you will do it again, and that last video will be due over spring break. And again, the purpose of this project is to focus on developing your exploration stage helping skills, so I want to see a wide variety of skills from that stage, reflections, paraphrasing, restatements, summaries, minimal encouragers. I want to see good body language. I want to see good attending. I want to see strong listening skills. And so that is what I'm focused on. I would also encourage you to make sure you review the goals of the exploration stage, because I don't want to see advice giving happening in these videos. So to prepare for this, I recommend make sure you read the syllabus. Hopefully you've watched this video, and then you want to find a friend or family member to practice your skills with. And, in this video, they should be discussing a minor or moderate issue that can include a variety of things. There's actually can be a nice list in your book in Exhibit 1.1, things about career, academic issues, problems at work, pets, roommate issues, romantic relationships, hobbies, minor physical health concerns. What I don't want to see is a very serious topic, such as someone who is suicidal, thoughts of harming someone else, some type of trauma. That's just going to be beyond the scope of this assignment and, our competence where we are as beginning helpers. So, wide variety of topics available. Just make sure they're not too intense so that you're not put in a place to help someone that's kind of beyond where you're trained. So make sure that your friend or family member knows that you need them to be available. You're going to do about a 7-minute recording, and it's up to you to use your exploration stage skills to help them explore that issue. I also want you to consider the setup. You want to be in a confidential location. You want to be in a place that is, comfortable. You want to be aware of your body language. I do prefer that these projects include a video of you and the person that you're helping, but if the person is deeply uncomfortable being on camera, you're welcome to put the camera on just yourself, but I like to get both if possible. But again, try to think about facing them. These don't go as well when you're, on a couch, both kind of sitting next to each other. Try to make sure that you're facing this person. So you are obviously, as I said, you're going to do about a 7-minute recording is what the syllabus specifies. I want 7 minutes. You're going to have to record that project and upload it to Canvas by the various due dates. There's going to be a different due date for the first one, and the last one is typically always going to be due over finals week. You need to upload this as an MP4 or as a WMA. So depending on the type of device you're using to record this, you might have to do a file conversion. There are a lot of different file converters out there. I would recommend that you go to the NKU IT help desk if you have questions about how to do that. But again, I want that MP4 or WMA. MP4 is preferred because it's a smaller file size, and you're going to have an easier time uploading that than you might a much larger file size. In addition to the video, as I discussed in the syllabus, you're also going to turn in a 2-3 page reflection paper. You will lose a lot of points, and sometimes I won't even grade your video if you don't turn in the paper. The paper is where I want to see, what was your thought process in preparing for this interview? What skills did you use? I'm going to be looking to see, do they know what skills they used? Can they identify the skills that they used? Do they know the name of the skill that they used? I often will see a lot of people talk about body language and then not label, this was an open-ended question for thoughts. This was a reflection of feelings. I want to know that you actually know this content and can label your skills. And then I want you to kind of assess the effectiveness of your session. How do you feel like you did? That can also come with a discussion with your participant, but I do tend to give higher points to people who do a really good job of analyzing their own work, and I think that's a deeper learning experience for you. Another important thing is as you're recording these, you must obtain consent at the beginning of the recording. I have provided a script for you. I'm going to link that. It's going to be in a separate module, but I also have that language here. I want you to read the script. I don't want to see that at the start of the recording. I want to be able to hear that and see that at the start of the recording. If you don't include this, I also won't grade it because I want to know that the person that you're talking to knows what this is for, knows who's going to hear this and see this. And again, no one should see this besides me and you and your participant if they want to watch it. And I want to make sure that they understand that. So this is the script. Before we begin, I would like to highlight that this recording is intended for me to practice helping skills I've been developing in a college course. You should know that the contents of this discussion are confidential and will not be shared with anyone besides my instructor, who will be evaluating my skills in this tape. You are welcome to end the discussion with me at any time. By saying yes, you are agreeing to participate in the skill demonstration video, and you understand the limits of confidentiality in this exercise. So just include that. And then finally, as I've already mentioned, it's just important to know that this is going to be in 2 phases. The initial recording and your initial reflection paper are going to be worth 60 points. I will read that and I will give you a ton of feedback, and I will ask you to even maybe focus on a specific thing in round 2. I give individualized feedback here. You know, I really think about everyone's strengths and weaknesses, and this is my way of doing the best that I can to make sure that you're actually getting something out of this course, and then I can help develop kind of a tailored challenge just for you. And so I'm going to give you a lot of feedback, and then in phase 2, you're going to implement that feedback, create a second exploration skills recording, and another reflection paper, and that will be worth 100 points. Notice it goes from 60 points to 100 points, so I raise the bar in the second round after I've critiqued you with the first round. You are welcome to use the same participant for both videos, but you don't have to. If you use the same person, you can't just redo the exact same session. It should be like a follow-up, but it should remain in the exploration stage skills and goals. So that is really it. That is the information for the final project. Make sure that you read up on all the information about that project, and I really look forward to grading these. I love getting to see you and getting to see you in action. So start preparing now. I encourage you to review the skills of the exploration stage and start figuring out who you can work with for this project as a participant or client. All right, bye you guys.